Good evening, Jason, and good evening, everybody, for what should be a fascinating final session. Level of 4-all, level at 8 each, nothing to split.
One.
Well, that's a good way to start.
Yeah, Ding must have been dreading that opening shot from Ronnie. Definitely not what you're looking for, giving this man an easy chance. Good bit of thinking about.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 10.
Run into Mark Selby on 2 occasions. Semi-final and a final. He's been beaten by the man from Leicester.
It goes past the pink, but can he see enough of the red? He can. A little bit careless from Ding Junhui.
If he'd missed it, it was only going to be the one he played. Now, the first chance wasn't great because the black.
7.
I think Ronnie's capable of just running out and winning all 5 frames. You know.
50.
That you shouldn't win would be the difference.
Opportunity this. Manoeuvred a couple of.
Wow. He spoke too soon.
31.
I was about to say a couple. Well, in the last session he had, Ronnie definitely had the run of the ball. Ding was unlucky on a couple of occasions. Ronnie won both frames. Again, careless from Ding, isn't it?
Oh, ball that side of the table. I can to leave that one on. That was unmissable.
9.
So Ronnie's going.
$25.
If he didn't have a look at those 2 reds.
33.
That plant was always there. Should have spotted it.
$48.
To 9 minutes. Don't hang about these two.
54. 55.
Black off the spot. And he looks
62.
very fluent and very much up.
$80.
Customary break off for Ronnie, left-handed. Reckons he can swing more side on that way.
Difficult one. This needs good cueing. And didn't have good cueing. So he's definitely having problems with his long potting. Well, he'll be a while waiting for Ronnie to give him a chance.
This will tell us where Ronnie's long game is this evening.
It's funny, it took a while to settle on that. He got up and down a couple of times. Is this where he was?
One.
So tough. In. So you can't really call it a bad shot. Spots. But look what he's left. Going by how Ronnie looked in the first frame. Okay, that block.
That yellow hanging over the corner is very handy. So you live and die by your decisions on a snooker table. And that was a very... You just got to sit and suffer.
27.
I mean, the reds are so well spread out that basically Ronnie's just got to secure this frame.
34.
Ronnie's always done, I've not noticed it before, but before each shot he puts his feet together.
42.
Together and gets down to the shot.
It's just something he feels comfortable with. There's plenty of line. So just put that into his routine and it works for him.
.58.
Pots away from that scoreline. And he nearly missed that black again.
66.
Plenty more in here. And don't give Ding any encouragement to come back to the table. If he can come back. I'll be interested to see what Ding does here.
Jason, I'm all over this. Don't worry.
Needs the cover. Looks like he's got it. The Ding Junhui. That's excellent cueing.
One.
As long as you pot it, you know you're going to get to play the next shot. That's the most important thing. Hope you're well, JV.
And Ronnie back in trouble. And he's hit that far too thick.
That's a great shot.
One.
Pretty the angle he was left on, but hit it so well he only flicked off it. Didn't really know where the cue ball's going. That is lovely.
Nine.
Beautifully controlled.
The pace he played it at was just perfection.
16.
Clear those, and this will turn into a frame winning opportunity.
.22.
With pinks or blacks, you should be in a commanding position in the frame.
29.
Through.
.36.
In this match,
43.
he wins so many matches by basically bullying his opponent.
So there's that
50.
position. Wonderful touch. Floated it in, stayed on the pink. This is very, very
66.
good. You think these two are going to get fined
70.
if they play a 10-minute frame? It's absolutely...
I mean, this is just after losing the first 2 frames.
so well.
Yep.
He just wants to have a look at anything.
Dangerous it is, you go for it. No,
Junhui,
disappointment.
When they get in, it's usually end of frame. But one department that isn't firing, it has to be said, is Ding's long game.
One.
I'll say this, I'll be shocked
5.
if it's not 11-9 after Ronnie leaves. The players are playing when they get in. It's just, wow.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's...
1.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, you're not on your own.
Seven.
Sort it out. You're looking at him.
$40.
Pink being on the black spot at the top of the table.
$21. $28.
Right now. And then he's got
Corner. They can get on that in such a way, that red.
34.
Oh no, he wanted to be right side of the...
be taking it on. So it can come into play. But it won't if you miss the pot by
Junhui.
6.
Play it another 100 times and not finish straight in the blue. Any angle.
Yeah, I mentioned it was potentially last frame.
Stunned. Ding is finding it difficult.
6.
Close in. He
13.
Maybe able to take that red off the cushion here. Just a little bit.
And you know
9.
that he knows the significance of this visit. As Ding was in, it was Ding's chance first. He knows this will hit Ding Junhui.
Choosing to go for the red next to the pink first. I thought it looked a natural to play.
30.
Yeah, perfect cue ball control. Where he is now. And this has just had an air of inevitability about it. He was shocked earlier in the frame, Stephen, when he didn't win it in the earlier visit.
42.
These frames are being played at.
45.
Wonderful visit this.
49.
Has come in and mopped up. And what a time
54.
to make a wonderful break. No complaints for Ding. He was in first. Didn't make the most of it. Yeah, thank you, boys.
Yeah, we look at the. I think here's an example.
One of them before let Ding in. So what can he make?
One.
I agree with you entirely. I think close in, he still looks absolutely fantastic. Range and long potting from Ding. Hasn't been up to scratch. And there's another one.
Ding Junhui one. One.
Well, that pink winning off the red there, which means
8.
Has it gone in? There's another thing.
$50.
Side is what he'll be on.
$22.
then he stunned that one in, but it was still missed
Right,
thin.
Sullivan.
So
One.
another opportunity.
It is a worry going forward for him, but at the moment he's got a match to win, and he'll have to hope that there's not too many long pots.
$9.
Gap. Oh, he's going to play for the loose one. So you can see that gap in the 6 reds. It's a nice place to take the cue ball if he gets.
$17.
Ideal, but you would think that'd be the shot for Ding.
20.
Huge frame for Ding Junhui.
32.
In its own right.
Which means these 4 nicely placed reds
40.
with either pink or. Play for pink. Same pocket.
48.
He's played it well. Anything can happen. You can get a bad bounce or a slow bounce.
$55.
You full well. Have to make the most of it. Just staying on.
Yeah,
62.
Just you just can't rely on just waiting for mistakes that Ronnie makes in this match. At some stage he's going to.
$69.
Be difficult where the blue
78.
is.
Visit, which he's done.
81.
Yeah, stretching over, not
81.
bothered, but a
On the
very
front.
good visit.
Thank
On a
you.
break of 81 for. Yes, and don't you be fooled by the Darling of Dublin. He can still hit the cue ball. Don't worry about that. He'll be so big shot. Nearly hit the wrong side of that one. It really is Jekyll and Hyde where the short and long game are concerned.
Hit it. I mean, you look at the balls, he's not really even leaving anything. The harder you have to hit it, the more difficult it becomes. If it maybe it plays it.
Shot he has to take on. Oh, goodness. Black, perfect angle.
There's not many.
10. $17.
See that he actually clicks his feet together.
24.
Yeah.
$31.
It really is. Does in the heat of battle.
$44.
He definitely looks not look great
48.
in himself, but to me he looks fresh. It looks like, you know, he's
Yep, that's the first time since, well, the year dot he hasn't been favourite for the championship coming in.
56.
Favourite position held by Judd Trump coming in, because no one gets bothered more than Ronnie does for selfies and autographs and all the usual things. And he can just come in, play his match, concentrate on what he's got.
60.
Nice little flick. Stephen mentioned he was straight into the black and reds off the yellow, which is. And Ding Junhui, if he's going to do so against the man in this form.
74.
He's had 3. If he's going to make his 4th.
90.
Ah, wonderful. 60 so far in total.
But it's worth repeating. This boy is something special.
9. $106.
Under 10 minutes.
111.
Not bothered about that. But what well, keeps playing like he is in amongst the balls, Jason. There's every chance he'll keep going. That was intended, but has he got the cover for this year? So it could be cushion first, looking at it. Yep, cushion first. Oh, and if that comes out past the red, that's trouble. Uh-oh.
Junhui is going to play in this year's World Championship.
1.
Just a little stun through the gap here.
Yeah, just got to be a little bit careful, which is why he punched out instead and came up for blue.
7.
Could have gone wrong, that, so didn't take the chance with it. Yeah, that red that's to the extreme left on that, or Snooker himself.
30.
He's decided. Over the black. So there's the first bit.
19.
Come through.
Give me a second line, please. $26.
You're not directly behind.
34.
And if you're looking for the perfect way to finish these matches off.
50.
Deal. And he can.
$65.
Yeah, up next for Ronnie. There's to save her.
$68.
Fully focused, never in doubt that he was going to make the contributions big enough.
71.
Genius.
72.
And on this form, playing like this and hitting it like this, because he looks up for it in this year's World Championship.
Yeah, as I said before,
88.
when I seen his first round match against Tim, that's the best I thought he looked.
Hard to believe he hasn't been in a final since 2014. Won't be too worried about missing that one. But what a wonderful way to finish a match off. Junhui smiles and acknowledges Ronnie O'Sullivan. An absolutely brilliant performance to get over the line. Two wonderful frames from 11-10. And it's Ronnie O'Sullivan who goes